Thank you for the amazing response to the conversations with R. Balki and Saeed Qadri that we shared earlier. Today, as we get into the new year, I thought I should recommend some film which will be full of positivity and hope against odds. Three films come to mind immediately, and these are sports films. The first is Lagaan. This film featured Aamir Khan. The story is set in colonial India, where the British policy of taxation is challenged. So the way the film deals with this serious subject makes me a little uncomfortable with the film because it's inherently a very serious issue, a very exploitative matter, and to make it about cricket and an Indian team defeating the British team to get a waiver for 3 years on Lagan, I think it just doesn't quite sit well.
You were with the villagers and what's his name teaching them cricket. You thought I wouldn't come to know?
Also, the film is, more conventionally Bollywoodish in its treatment. The second film is Dangal, and this also features Aamir Khan, but I think this is a much better film. The makers make an effort to be authentic to the source. The source is a real life story of a father who's bringing up two daughters as wrestlers. Naturally, there is opposition because there's so much prevailing bias in our society against women. And that is what the subject is. So that it is sports, but also about gender. The film is very well made and it was extremely successful. In fact, the most successful of these films at the box office. The third film is Chak India, directed by Shimit Amin. And this is my personal favorite of the three.
तुम तो उनके खिलाफ गोल मारते मारते रह गए थे ना?
लेकिन वो मर गए मेरी टीम के, मेरे मुल्क के, मेरे खानदान के खिलाफ.
The film was written by Jaideep Sahni. The film is about a coach who's trying to redeem himself of some unfair charge when he used to be a hockey player for India. And he redeems it by leading a women's hockey team to victory. And it's a very inspirational film. This film is about sport. It is also about gender, like Dangal. But it is not only about gender, which makes it a much more layered narrative. It deals with the diversity of India. The women players come from different parts of India, and the makers went to great lengths to make sure that they look the part, they look very authentic.
बलबीर कौर पंजाब.
टीम से अलग होकर साइड में खड़े हो जाओ. बाहर. नेक्स्ट.
कोमल चटाला हरियाणा.
बाहर.
Molly Zimik Manipur.
आउट.
Netra Reddy Andhra Pradesh.
आउट.
Rachna Prasad Bihar.
निकोला सिक्वेरा महाराष्ट्र.
Vidya Sharma India.
It's very unusual for a Bollywood production house to cast in this manner. And then also to go further and train them to look the part, very authentic hockey players. Each one of them looks the part. And also to make them fit together as a team. So they spend months and months training with regular coaches to learn hockey and to be a team. And Shahrukh, most unglamorous part, very plain looking. None of the usual romantic flares that he gets in other movies. And he's a rather stern, demanding coach. And he pulls it off. So very courageous of him to take such a role in the first place. He's known for taking unconventional roles like this, from his Bazigar days, where he played such a negative role as the lead. Again in Dur, he played a negative role. He has been courageous in his choices throughout his career in picking such roles. And that is, in fact, which has given him a certain unique place. Though the film is about not only the gender, but also about diversity of India and the very strange biases that we have against different regions. So the film has a very wonderful feeling of bringing all together as a team and then as a nation to be one. That is the wonderful message, if you may say, of the film. Apart from its classic theme of, being a team player, that is a central arc in the film which you can see. Shimit Amin, I happen to know personally. He's a wonderful person and a wonderful director. When he made his debut film, Ab Tak Chappan, Ram Gopal Verma and Shimit invited me to shoot the promo, and I got to know him. And then when I made my debut with Mohandas, he came and helped me with the promo for my film. I think he should be making many more films. I don't know why. I hope he makes many more films, and the industry, respects and gives a platform to such filmmakers who are authentic and original in their work and are also successful. So watch these films and let me know what you think about these films and whether you agree or not with me. It'd be interesting to know your comments.